That's not nice. You hit me.
Sorry, I'm not your exterminator. What's going on?
They had some greasels in the lab for class and they got loose. Surprise! Those things aren't pet hamsters. Anyway, there's some expensive equipment in there apparently. Some biomod stuff, I think. So they want the situation resolved quickly. Really? Great. I'll give you the exterminator's fee then. Thanks for your help.
But the survival of a pure human race. Someday we'll see that our cause is just. For now, there's nothing you can do for these students. It's too late.
That's what you think.
Someone think... Oh boy, here we go. Hey!
That's it, you're dead.
dangerous to talk.
Could be trouble. Back me up. Ah! Someone there? Trying to. Oh, I'm hurt. Oh. Too dangerous to talk.
Can't talk now.
The headmaster has this bizarre secret office with files on all the students and communications with someone outside the houses.
Your patience and fortitude will be rewarded, Lieutenant Archer. We must wait just a bit longer. Soon we will be free of this menace.
I can hardly believe it is true.
That's
Could be
maybe I need to get
trouble,
my...
I
was
guess.
plotting.
I've got you in my sights.
People should trust Tarsus. We're the best for a reason.
Turn back. Unauthorized personnel presumed to be hostile. The violator is advised to leave immediately.
It's not safe!
This area is protected.
You're acting awfully strange.
Turn back. Unauthorized personnel presumed to be hostile.
Gonna...
Violator is advised to leave immediately. Is containable.
Guess what I found out? Your name has appeared in the WTO crime database.
Did I do something wrong?
You're listed as the investigator who opened a criminal probe into Tarsus Academy.
I investigated the school, but I didn't know I was part of an official operation.
The Knights Templar have found recruits in strange places. The Enclaves are very concerned about tracking their activities.
And mine too, apparently.
The WTO's surveillance policies are spelled out in the charter, in case you have any questions. Please report your findings on Tarsus to the local SSC office located on level 108. They're authorized to disburse a reward.
You're starting to seem more like a surveillance tool than a pop star.
My conversation style adapts to the user. Besides, people tell me things. The data must be handled responsibly. You're one of my favorite fans, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this, such prosperity is not...
Security Chief Morgan dispatched me to this location to find Dr. Nassif for questioning.
Yeah, I've got business with Layla too.
Right. Morgan told me to expect you, Alex. She said you might want some help, especially since we suspect the Order may be plotting to assassinate Nassif. My orders are to protect Nassif, no matter what. We need her alive and conscious for quick information extraction.
According to the intel I've got, the Templars have her pinned down inside this facility.
We also suspect that there are a few bots gone haywire inside.
Sounds like a walk in the park. You stay here and guard the entry. I'll find Nassif.
Good idea.
Remember, the WTO wants Dr. Nassif alive so that she can be questioned. We think she may be holed up behind what remains of the Apostle Core security system.
Well, a fight. Chainsaw! I know what you're thinking. Go on. Do it.
I can't take
Time to... The WTO should crack down on these Templars. Didn't have to be this way.
Watch your step.
Fine, and you will not! May you rest in peace.
Is there a problem? real smart. You're making a big mistake. Rotten luck.
I don't think you're gonna want to go much further, Alex.
Who are you, and how do you know who I am?
I'm the security chief for this facility. We were alerted to your presence shortly after your arrival in Cairo.
How did you survive the raid?
Let's just say I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Kinda like you do.
So you're modified?
Yep, some of the best new tech. Probably even some stuff you don't have yet. Then again, maybe you don't need it.
The Templars caught us off guard. Most everyone is either dead or captured. That's enough.
Let's start!
I love it when they run.
There's this.
Dr. Nassif should be here shortly. She's actually been working with the subjects directly, and I can hardly wait to ask her what they're like.
Dr. Nassif is up ahead. You're being used, Alex. All the WTO wants is to steal her research and clone their own lab specimens. The wisest alternative is to kill her before she can be interrogated.
Target acquired.
Knights Templar are already tearing our organization apart. The last thing we need is one of our own fishing for classified information.
You could have told me and the other trainees about the experiments.
Here you are, our biggest secret, walking straight into a deployment of Templars. Surely you've guessed. You're the next generation of the technology MJ-12 used to create JC Denton. You are the third Denton prototype. a clone of JC.
MJ-12? The offshoot of the Illuminati? This is almost unbelievable. They're the ones who started the Great Death. I was supposed to be part of a plot to take over the world?
Until your older brother, JC, broke up their network and in the process caused the world economic collapse. When you were 5, Apostle Corps moved you and your foster parents to Chicago.
From Area 51. My parents always said we were from Palm Springs. So is JC Denton here? Is that who you're protecting?
The directors of this facility are either dead or captured. JC was never one of them, but I don't know who was running this lab. There wasn't much communication between the different cells.
That's all you know about the leaders?
I'm as ignorant as you. I did see the Paladins remove a cryogenically frozen body. Maybe that was the facility director. Maybe a botched experiment. Who knows?
So this is the end of Apostle Corps?
In Cairo, maybe so. I've been trying to reach Trier, Germany, our last hidden base, but all lines are down. I found out that the leader of that cell is a man named Tracer Tong. He's the only one who can contact JC. If you insist on tracking down our leaders, you can hire a pilot at the Pequods on level 107 and go to Trier.
Alex, no second thoughts and no violence. I'll protect Dr. Nassif myself if I have to. You know Chief Morgan's orders. Start the interrogation.
The WTO wants to know some specifics about your research, Dr. Nassif, and where it's still being carried out. Tell me more about this Tracer Tong and the facility in Trier.
There's another Apostle Corps lab near the Black Gate, with the usual facilities, plus one major difference. A teleportation gate that can take you to JC Denton.
Is that a unique detail?
It's the only one. Alex, I understand you're under pressure from the WTO, but you don't have to become their puppet. Get to JC and do what you can to finish this project. If you do that, it won't matter who controls this research, because the fruits of all this work will be available to everyone.
So after the collapse, JC went underground to, what, start his own biomod firm? From what I know, he doesn't seem like the corporate type.
I've never met the Dentons, but the story is that they realized after the collapse that no attempt to restore any form of world government was going to succeed right away. They decided instead to prepare the conditions for a new type of government.
With biomods.
A way to level the playing field between rich and poor. A society is no better than the individuals it contains. If all of them can be healthy, intellectually gifted, and self-reliant, the prospects for liberty look much better than they did early in the century.
And you buy it? You think Paul and JC are sincere?
That's what we're all told when we join. What you would have been told eventually if your training hadn't been interrupted. It sounds better than the constant bickering and warmongering between the Order, the WTO, the Templars, or the quasi-feudal powers that sprang up after the collapse.
Is
Having
there a
grown
problem?
up poor, I appreciated the Tarsus school.
Good work. Chief Morgan will be pleased.
The WTO will be here shortly to take...
We've got what we came for.
The mosque is a weapons...
Okay.
Thank you for your complaint.
I saw your daughter's name in the school's recruitment database. I moved her to the accepted category.
You mean...
Your daughter's now a Tarsus girl. Check with the authorities before letting her move into the arcology, though. There's been some trouble in the city.
Mina, did you hear that?
Thanks, miss.
You don't know how much this means to us. It could save her life.
Just get some rest for now. I'm glad I could help.
I don't mind bending.
Tarsus...
These poor people.
Reassembling tissues. Healing functions complete.
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me about my beliefs.
Diagnostics passed.
If you're ready to head out, just exit the area.
You have
Hello.
been conditioned by
Hey
this
there.
society.
Welcome.
If only I could could get away from all this. I just know I could get home.
This constant haze is awful.
I looked around the school. Your daughter had a close call, but she's fine. The new headmaster was working for the Templars. Some sort of plot to murder the most talented students and their families. I killed him.
Are you sure he was going to murder the children?
I'm certain. Fortunately, I got there in time.
Order be praised. My Eva is safe. Here, no arguing. Take a reward. Money means nothing to me anymore. I bet we're being targeted by the WTO. They would love to see the greenhouse fail.
It sounds like operations are going well. Show those Omar beasts we will not tolerate their pollution. And that's just the first step in our plans.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure. Would you like to buy it?
No thanks.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the
The Omar are safe. Thanks for the tip.
Shall we conduct business?
No thanks.
As you... Shall we
I'll take the...
An excellent customer indeed.
This gig is working out.
Stand back. SSC on duty.
Just taking a break.
I need a miracle to...
I'll let you know how it...
I had failed to locate my passenger. Where do you want to go?
Take me to Trier, Germany.
What's in Trier?
I'm looking for somebody. That's all you need to know.
What's the name? I've been to Trier many times.
It wouldn't be wise for me to discuss it. Let's go.
As you wish. How fortunate that we found each other. We both lost someone, but now, with each other's help, maybe our luck will change.
Hi there.
Hey there.
Stand back. SSC on duty.
I've tried again and again to get accepted into our cult.
Auxiliary systems not responding. Greenhouse shutting down. Hydroponics failure. Has suffered critical failure. Climate control damaged. Situation critical. Warning. Greenhouse atmosphere beyond safe boundaries. Vegetation losses have exceeded acceptable ranges.
You've shown appalling judgment, Alex. I share your loathing of the Nocifs, but you become a threat to a community protected by the Church. If you won't work with us, I suppose I will have to send in a task force to destroy you.
another human being. Know what I mean?
Hi. Hey there.
I have to see your archaeology pass before I can...
I've got one right.
Okay.
This is a maintenance area. Limited access.
I'm not sure what they do back here, but I'm supposed to make sure no one messes with it.
They expect me to use force in a situation like this. Trouble!
I can handle myself.
sorry, this isn't Pequod's. That's on 107. This is the Nanoformer bot kennel. You know, we keep this guy's friendly. Some people in the Medina think that these are just for show, but I know. I work here. The counter agent gets encoded at that computer terminal over there. Hey, that's out of line. Don't bother someone else. Lots coming and going all day. The arcology wouldn't set all of this up if it didn't do some good. Some people in the Medina think that these are just for show, but I know. I work here. The counter agent gets encoded at that computer terminal over there. Bots coming and going all day. The arcology wouldn't set all of this up if it didn't do some good.
Alex, you seem to have business in many different places.
I guess I'm not the only one. Are you still a prisoner of the WTO in Seattle?
I escaped. You may be interested to know that I found another person who appears to be modified in the way that you were. Leo Jankowski. I gave him a ride to Cairo.
So you fly modified humans around the world. That's a pretty weird assignment. And you're looking for one in particular?
I've finished my search of Cairo. I'm ready for the next destination.
And you don't care where I'm headed. You're ready to go anywhere I decide to go.
I've decided that you might be going in the right direction.
Toward your passenger?
Perhaps. If you'd like free transportation, I'll be waiting at the landing pad outside the arcology.
You're one of my favorite fans, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind.
Hey!
Greetings.
Yes,
She
how
doesn't
are
do
you?
so bad for herself, considering the state of... I don't want to be bothered unless you have business to discuss.
I'm just a fan.
At least my... modern arist... I don't want to be bothered.
I'd put down some money to see NG promote Pequods.
Splendid. I'll put in a good word.
Can I trust you?
As much as you can trust anyone who takes bribes. Now leave me be. Let's make an effort not to be seen together. She's an impressionable little thing. You'll get your endorsement.
Chilled. I'm worried about the terrorists. I hope they can't get into the oncology.
Hey. Hello.
SSC, at your service.
Can I help you?
I believe we have a friend in common.
Ah, yes. He told me you were coming. The door code is 23489. You're on your own now.
Locate the power assault schematic in this hangar. We will be able to scan and upload it through your info link once you find it. You will also find information about your cantor nanite in this hangar.
Anyone there? Hello? Stand ready!
You will contaminate investigating specific threat. Alert! Grenade!
Lieutenant, here is the soft key to the storage room at the back of the hangar. I need you to remove the Plague 11 files, the ones related to the cure, and bring them to me at the VIP overlook in Flight Bay 23. Meanwhile, here is the key to the suite on 108. It's time. Shut Apostle Core down, but do it quietly.
Unbelievable. The chairman himself is a Templar. Maybe you should locate the files he was talking about and confront him in the hangar bay.
Lieutenant, here is the soft key to the storage room at the back of the hangar. I need you to remove the Plague 11 files, the ones related to the cure, and bring them to me at the VIP overlook in Flight Bay 23. Meanwhile, here is the key to the suite on 108. It's time. Shut Apostle Core down, but do it quietly.
Well done. Our enemies will become known to us and return to the Medina for your compensation.
To synthesize the cure. The pod kennels are mid-exterior at level 107.
Task complete.
You're on your own now.
Did you turn up anything?
The Templars can't possibly be paying enough taxes on their little project. They're transporting powered assault armor, and in large numbers.
Very interesting. I'll be sure that this info gets passed along to my superiors, and that the Templars are punished for this violation. It's a serious offense, and here's a reward for your fact-finding. Thanks for checking into all that.
Hi. Hello.
She's an impressionable little thing. You'll get your endorsement.
I'm worried about the terrorists. I hope they can't get into the archaeology.
I think we're through here.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else.
Keep clear. Don't say you weren't warned!
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else. Know this, such prosperity.
Oh, seriously, how was it? Smooth ride?
No complaints.
Always drop my birds on the curb, eh? Can't beat life in New Cairo. I even had cash this time when I ran into a certain creditor of mine in the elevator.
Good. I don't want to have to rescue your jet again.
Anywhere else you want to go? I'll be right here.
I'll let you know.
Miss Withers called me herself. So, you prevailed.
I did what you asked. It looks like Pequod's image is going to get a facelift.
Thanks for your skill and discretion. Here's that Biomon canister I mentioned.
Thanks.
Queequegs is finished. A year from now, no one, not even the poor in the Medina, will have to drink contaminated scabland coffee. Congratulations. You've served the community well. I won't revel in a Queequegs bankruptcy, but it would be good for consumers.
Just bumming around, you know?
I wish my uncle owned a publishing company.
I'm showing another entry for Alex D in the crime database.
What for?
You're listed as a material witness in a criminal case filed by the Order Church.
I've had some contact with the Order, but I haven't heard about any legal actions.
The brief claims that the arcology chairman suppressed research that could have cured the plague, and that you can testify accordingly.
Yeah, I dug that up. I wonder if it'll hurt the chairman's political career.
You're registered to receive a monetary reward. I can be your cashier if you wish.
Thanks.
Your input is appreciated. Let's talk again. Hi, I'm NG Resonance. What would you like to talk about, Alex?
You might like to know that your manager is taking bribes.
Oh? Bribes for what?
Endorsements for a particular brand of coffee.
Very interesting, Alex. Thank you. I'm so glad I have a friend I can trust. Testimony in a bribery case carries a customary reward. Shall I transfer the funds?
Thanks. What are you going to do?
Oh, tra-la-la-la-la. I think I'll fire the bitch right now. You're one of my favorite fans, Alex. I'm ready to listen anytime you have something on your mind.
I can't wait to see the first NG advertisement.
Stand back. SSC on duty.
I need a miracle to save my job. Please find a way to get that NG endorsement.
I talked to
Impossible. NG grew up poor like the rest of us. She won't put her name behind some fake corporate concoction like the Piquachino.
Afraid so.
Her Holiness be damned. I should have known it was a stupid idea. Who am I? I'm just a Medina kid who got a lucky break. This won't be the first time a respectable entrepreneur turned into a toothless beggar. NG is a spoon-fed fool.
Just taking a break.
The Omar are safe. Thanks for the tip.
Very well done. This schematic has already proven useful. We have learned that the armor contains a weak spot, triangular in shape, on the back. An excellent customer indeed. You've depleted...
Scan complete. You are only minimally biomodified.
This gig is working out.
Just taking a break. Stand back. SSC on duty. I have to see your archaeology pass before I can let you...
I've got one right...
Okay.
Sorry, this isn't Pequod's. That's on 107. This is the nanoformer bot kennel. You know, we keep the skies friendly. Very funny. Some people in the Medina think that these are just for show, but I know. I work here. The counter agent gets encoded at that computer terminal over there.
Fantastic. The nanoformers will begin cleaning up the pollution in the Medina right away. The air should be safe within 24 hours.
You better not get me in trouble. Something breaks, I'm gonna have them dust that keyboard for fingerprints.
Heed my warning, tool.
My associate will... answer your questions.
It's not safe!
I won't revel in a Queequeg's bankruptcy, but it would be good for consumers.
You're one of my favorite fans, Alex. I'm ready to listen.
Just bumming around, you know?
I wish my uncle owned a publishing company.
Trying to pick my pocket, eh?
Fellow
SSC, at your service.
The WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens for membership. These Enclave citizens then choose the best suited among their number to lead them. Such a system is immune from corruption. My fellow Cairo citizens, you are my conscience. I have always acted as you have demanded.
Hey, I was just attacked by your colleagues at the Tarsus school. I think the headmaster has assembled his own private security force.
What business did you have in the school? You a parent?
Not exactly.
Then I think you have some explaining to do.
I was trying to find out what happened to the missing students.
And?
The children are in danger.
Yes, I'm listening.
The headmaster is working for some fanatical secret society, the Knights Templar. He's been tracking the more promising students and plans to eliminate them.
That's a pretty serious accusation. Do you have proof?
He has a secret office in the back where you'll find all the evidence. The students who have been targeted have gone into hiding. If you can find them, they'll also be able to corroborate the story.
We'll dispatch a crew to resolve the situation immediately. Thanks for the tip. You're entitled to an informant's reward if you're interested.
Sure.
Here you go. The credit will be invalidated if we find out that you're lying. The SSC handles security for the entire Cairo. ecology.
People lash out when their struggle is overwhelming. I am not angry at those who have libeled and slandered my office. I feel compassion for the pain they must have taken. And we all
Lots of people coming and going.
The SSC handles security for the entire Cairo ecology.
Good day.
Yes, how are you?
So, the little brat put you up to this.
I don't understand.
Don't play dumb. I just got fired for taking a bribe. How do you think that happened?
Sorry to hear that.
Miss Cutie Pie gave me 10 minutes to clear out. She had my WTO citizenship revoked too. Just like that. I'm ruined. Damn you mercenaries. You haven't seen the last of me.
How are you?
I think we're through here.
Children. I'm worried about the terrorists. I hope they can't get into our college.
Hey.
Thanks for checking into...
SSC, at your service.
You're on your own now.
Hi.
Lieutenant, here is the soft key to the storage room at the back of the hangar. I need you to remove the Plague 11 files, the ones related to the cure, and bring them to me at the VIP overlook in Flight Bay 23. Meanwhile, here is the key to the suite on 108. It's time. Shut Apostle Core down, but do it quietly.
I turned up evidence that you've been perpetuating the plague in the Medina by not allowing a counteragent to be deployed.
That's a pretty fanciful accusation.
I watched the V-mail you sent to the Templars in Flight Bay 24.
Resourceful little muckraker, aren't you? How much do you want?
What do you mean?
How much to keep you quiet? That's what this is about, right?
I don't want your money, just an explanation.
For your information, testing has yet to prove the counteragent's safety. I'm not going to be responsible for creating yet another cloud of self-replicating dust motes.
It could hardly be worse than Plague 11.
That's easy for an outsider to say. If I don't weigh the consequences, the city might get sued, or I could lose my job. Step over to one of the flight bay windows. Look at that wasteland. Imagine if you were responsible for rebuilding an economic system to accommodate a planet full of beggars. Not as simple as it might seem to people on the outside. I believe we're through. Goodbye.
I can't wait to fight.
I've done all I can do.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard.
The mosque is a web...
Okay.
Thank you for your...
I don't mind bending the rules in order to save her life.
Reassembling tissues. Finished repairing damage.
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me with my bills.
Thank heaven for the church.
It's rough. I have been sick for years now.
If you're ready to head out, just exit the area. The unlock weapon scan will automatically reactivate everything. This is a weapons...
Okay.
Thanks, you're... If you're ready to depart the mosque,
Oh, need a lift?
You're hired.
Lovely. See you at the terminal. Level 110, Flight Bay 23. My jet's on a secure landing pad, so you'll have to contact me with the pilot beacon in the northeast corner of the main terminal.
Hi. Hello.
Hop in.
Let's go.
Any special instructions for the drop? Strafing run? Hostile insertion? Drop you near a pub? You're paying for quality, remember?
Just get me close to downtown. I'm looking for someone.
Anybody I know? I spent a right many days in that town with this girl Cindy and her mangy friends.
I don't think so. Just get me there.
Fine by me. I got my own situation in Trier anyway.